Hey, what's going on? First and foremost, I want to thank you for stopping by. If you're a solar sales consultant and you're looking for high quality premium solar leads, then listen up, right? I have something for you that you literally can't pass up. But did you know that your odds are 100 to 1 against you when you're trying to generate leads the old traditional way? So does any of these sound familiar to you? You're sitting at a tabling event for hours out of your day to generate maybe 1 to 2 janky ass leads. Or you knock on strangers' doors, hoping that they don't slam that door literally right on your face. Or how about you cold call, like random strangers or your old homeowners asking for a referral? And this one, if you're currently doing this one, I mean, no offense, right? Because I seen this a couple days ago. I seen a couple guys standing at the street corner. They had a tent, they had a dog, and they had their music blaring, waving a sign, hoping that somebody would stop to ask them, what the hell are you doing there, so they can actually get their information. And lastly, if you're doing this, you definitely need to listen up, right? Or lastly, you're handing out door flyers, right? Hoping that somebody would see that door flyer and call you to schedule a consultation, right? So if you're doing these old marketing strategies, unfortunately, the odds are 100 to 1 against you, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys exactly why these old marketing strategies no longer work, right? So the reason why these strategies no longer work is because it's not sustainable. So for example, if you want to work in the solar industry for the next 3, 4, 5 years, or maybe this is your career, if you continue to use these old marketing strategies, you're just gonna burn yourself out. Secondly, which is the most important one, why these old strategies no longer work is because it's not duplicatable and it's not scalable. So what I mean by that is I can't be at a tabling event, knocking on doors, cold calling people, waving a sign and handing out door flyers all at the same time, right? Not only are you gonna burn yourself out, you just can't scale this type of business model. Thirdly, it consumes a lot of your time, right? I know this personally, right? And I'm pretty sure you guys can relate to this. I've been at a tabling event and I sat there for hours out of my day, right? To probably, if I was lucky, to get maybe 1 lead, right? After calling that lead, I'll be even luckier if that person would pick up their phone to schedule a consultation, right? So it consumes a lot of time with very little to no return on your investment. And lastly, these old strategies no longer work because they're old, right? These strategies were created probably way back when, maybe during your great-great-grandparents' era, right? Because it's the only way to generate leads because they didn't have the internet back then. They didn't have Facebook. They didn't have social media. So I totally understand if you had to knock on doors, do tabling events back, 100 years ago, right? So there's new ways where you can actually generate leads without wasting a lot of your time. My name is James Ramos. I've been in the energy industry now for about 7 years. I've helped local utilities and local governments with their energy efficiency rebate programs. I upgraded hundreds of homes and saved them thousands of dollars in the electric bill. I'm BPI certified. I also own the energy consulting company, and I currently own a digital marketing firm. But my most important credential, the most important one is I used to be a solar sales consultant just like you, right? So I know exactly what your pain is, because for me personally, and hopefully you can relate, I hated doing tabling events. I hated door knocking, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys can relate, right? And not only that, I don't mind putting in the hustle. Don't get me wrong. I'll work 10, 12 hours, out of my day, sitting at an event or door knocking or whatever old activities my boss asked me to do. But the only problem was when I got that check, it just didn't correlate with how much hours I put in doing these old marketing strategies, right? You have to pay me and you for what you're worth, right? And that was the main reason why I had to come up with a way to not only survive, but to like kill it in this industry, right? So the next question is, why do you continue to use these old marketing strategies, right? Why? Why do you use them? And basically there's two main reasons why you use these old marketing strategies. The first reason is it's what you've been taught by your manager or your trainer, right? So when you first joined the company, they showed you how to sell, the sales script, and then afterwards they said, you know what? To generate leads, to build up your pipeline, you need to either go knock on some doors, do table events, cold call, your friends or your family. And unfortunately, you're only gonna be as good as your trainer, right? So if your trainer is a rock star door knocker, if your manager is a rock star tabling event person, then you're gonna do the exact same thing, right? You're gonna be a rock star at door knocking, right? You're gonna be a rock star at doing tabling events or cold calling. Whatever they're good at, unfortunately, that's what you're gonna be good at. And the second reason why you continue to use these old marketing strategies, it's because it's the only strategy that you know until today, right? So there's no more excuse. And before today, you could have used this excuse, right? It's all I know. But as of today, I'm gonna teach you some strategies when you can literally generate leads while you're sleeping, right? While you're sleeping. So stay tuned, right? Don't X out yet. Like I said, I have some really, really valuable information that you can't miss out. So if I had a crystal ball, right, based on all my experience, if I had a crystal baller experience, this is exactly what's gonna happen to you if you continue to use these old marketing strategies, right? The first thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna pass up company incentives, right? For most companies, if you hit your sales quota or if you go above and beyond, your company pays you more money, right? You have special incentives, or they're gonna give you a gift, right? Because of my crystal baller experience, and if you continue to use these old marketing strategies, unfortunately, you're gonna pass those up. The second thing is gonna happen, and what I see in my crystal ball, is you're not gonna make enough money to support your family, right? And this is what hurt me the most, right? After grinding 12, 14 hours, 7 days a week, when I came home with that paycheck, it was barely enough to first put food on the table for my family. Secondly, it was way barely enough to pay, I think, the rent at the time, right? And I seen a pattern with all my colleagues because every single person or every single colleague of mine was experiencing the same exact thing, right? All of us were barely scraping by, right? But this is what really put the fire underneath my butt to do something, right? To find out other strategies where I can generate as many leads as I want without wasting so much of my time. And thirdly, right, I have my crystal ball. The third thing that I see is you're not gonna hit your quota and your boss is literally gonna be on your ass, right? This is, by experience, right? I know this by experience because when I didn't hit my, my lead quota, if I didn't hit my sales quota, my boss really asked me every single day, James, what the heck are you doing to generate new leads? Hey, James, what the heck are you doing to make more sales, right? Your boss is literally gonna be on your ass if you continue to use these old marketing strategies. And lastly, I don't wanna be a negative Nelly here, right? But based on my crystal ball of experience, this is based on experience, right? If you continue to use these old marketing strategies, unfortunately, you're eventually gonna lose your job and your health insurance, right? I've seen it so many times, time after time, right? People come and go, and it's always the same reason, right? It's never about sales, because you could teach someone how to sell, right? Unfortunately, you can't teach anyone to scale a marketing activity, right? You can't teach anyone how to do certain marketing events or generate new opportunities or leads if they just don't know how to do it themselves, right? So that's the key, because like I said, you're only gonna be as good as your trainer. So after months of painstaking research, development, tweaking, testing, and thousands of dollars later, I finally cracked the code on getting high quality premium solar leads using Facebook, right? That's what I'm gonna share with you guys in this course, minus all the heartaches, the headaches, and the thousands and thousands of dollars later. So how would it feel, right? Think about this for a second. How would it feel to never have to do a tabling event ever again? How would it feel to never have to knock on a single door ever again? And how would it feel to never have to cold call a single lead or a single stranger ever again? How about never have to stand at the street corner waving a sign ever again? And finally, how would it feel to never have to hand out a door flyer ever again? I mean, think about that for a second. That feels pretty darn good, right? So my Facebook course, I'm gonna show you step by step on how I generate leads literally in my sleep, right? In my sleep. So what you'll learn in module number 1 is how to set up a Facebook authority page, right? And the first and most important thing before you set up your page is branding, right? You definitely need to position yourself as an expert before anyone's gonna give you their information, right? And this is the first problem that I see with solar consultants or just people in general trying to generate leads online, right? That's the first problem. I'm also gonna show you how to build value, right? You need to build value so you can build the know, like, and trust factor effect. If the homeowner doesn't know you, they don't like you, and they don't trust you, unfortunately, they're not gonna give up their information, right? And I'm also gonna show you step-by-step instructions how to properly set up your Facebook page for maximum impact, right? Maximum impact. I'm gonna show you how to set up a profile image. I'm gonna show you how to set up a cover photo. I'm also gonna show you the software that I use to create the profile image and the photo. I'm gonna help you craft your about me. I'm also gonna show you what to post, right? And when to post it. And not only that, I'm gonna show you exactly where to get the content to post on your page. And in module 2, I'm gonna teach you how to create an opt-in / capture / landing page, right? So basically, we're gonna use this as the platform to capture our leads information. And the reason why we're using a capture page is we're actually gonna drive traffic from our Facebook ads for leads to our opt-in / capture page, right? So let me just draw this out for you. So basically, this is gonna be our Facebook ad. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive traffic or audience to what we call our opt-in page. The opt-in page is gonna consist of a title and also a bunch of fields where the homeowner has to fill in so we can capture their information, right? So this can be their name, their address, their email, their phone number. It could even be, their utility company. So basically, they're gonna click a button, a submit button, which is gonna be located at the bottom of the page, and that's how you're gonna be able to capture your leads information. So what I'm gonna show you is step-by-step instructions on how to, first of all, set up an account. Secondly, how to generate an opt-in page, and also how to create a template opt-in page. I'm also gonna show you how to insert the title, the fields, the buttons, how to update the background, if you want to change the colors. And I'm also gonna show you how to create a thank you page. That's basically the page that the homeowner is gonna see after they opt in. So there's a methodology to how to create an opt-in page, right? So every single little tweaks that you do to an opt-in page, whether that's the color of the button, whether that's the font of the text, whether that's the actual, description or a photo that you put in your opt-in page, it's gonna highly affect the way your opt-in page performs, right? It can help it, or you can actually lose a lot of homeowners, and your conversion rate can extremely drop if you don't know the exact content to put in his opt-in page. So if you stay all the way to the end, I have a special bonus for you, right? It's gonna make your life a lot easier, right, on setting up an opt-in page, right? So stay tuned all the way to the end. And finally, in module number 3, we're gonna be creating your Facebook ads, right? So basically, this is the meat of the entire training, right? The reason why we're creating Facebook ads is it's our traffic source, right? There's over 2 billion people on Facebook, right? So it's our traffic source to drive the audience to our opt-in page, right? So we're gonna drive all this traffic, our audience, into our capture page, and the objective is for them to fill out their information, right? And that's basically a lead. So the reason why we're generating leads using Facebook is so that you never have to use these old traditional strategies ever again, right? You never have to do a tabling event. You never have to knock on a door. You never have to cold call anyone. You never have to wave a sign or hang a door flyer ever again. And what I'm gonna show you in module number 3 is basically step-by-step instructions. I'm gonna show you how to create an ad. I'm gonna show you how to choose the right objective, right? Because as soon as you create an ad, you have to use the right objective, or else your conversion rate can drastically reduce, right? If you don't have the right objective. I'm gonna help you choose the right audience, the placement, the budget, the headline, the copy, text, and the photo, right? I'm gonna help you set everything up so it's super easy for you to run ads on Facebook. So by now you're probably asking yourself, you know what, James, this all sounds good. I want in. So how much is this thing gonna cost me, right? So this Facebook course normally goes for $497. Because you're an action taker and you're watching this video right now, you're not gonna get it for $497, right? Today, you're gonna get this course for $197, right? That's an instant $300 off, right? Instantly, because I want this course to be accessible for every single solar sales consultant that's watching this video, right? $197, that's definitely accessible for every single person, right? But not only that, right? I wanna spice up the deal even more because I know you're a fast action taker, and for fast action takers, I'm also gonna give you VIP access to all my future training at a discounted price, right? This is valued at $200. You're also gonna get 2 free leads valued at $100. You're gonna get a 30-minute coaching call with me to ask me any questions that you have, whether that's sales questions, strategies, or whatever comes to mind. I'm gonna give you a 30-minute coaching call valued at $250. You're also gonna get my sales script. This is gold, right? This is what helped me sell over 30 jobs every single month. So this is valued at over $5,000. And the way I came up with that is, if your average commission is $500, which I know is probably a lot more than that, and you can sell an extra 10 jobs a month just using this sales script alone, that's valued at over $5,000. You're also gonna get my email templates, right? To insert in all your autoresponders, valued at $200. You're gonna get a copy of our exact same opt-in page that we're currently using to generate hundreds of solar leads. And keep in mind, we ran hundreds and hundreds of tests to determine what's the best button color to use, what's the best headline, what's the best photo, right? You're getting all of that, right? All those trainings and all the thousands and thousands of dollars that we already spent testing to determine the highest converting ad. You're gonna get that for a fraction of the cost that we spent to learn these strategies, right? And lastly, you're gonna get our highest converting Facebook ad. You're literally gonna copy and paste all of our ad copy, our audience, our text, our headline, our photo. You're gonna copy that right into your ad. And that alone is worth more than $6,000. because we ran so many ads, we ran so many split testing to determine which ad is the highest converting ad. And you're gonna get that absolutely free by joining this course. So the total value of just these bonuses alone, the total value, it's valued at over $14,750, right? $14,750, and you're getting it for $197. So the biggest value besides the extra bonus, right, which is already worth $14,750, the biggest value is how much do you value not having to ever do a tabling event ever again, or never have to knock on a single door ever again, or how about never have to cold call anyone again, or never have to wave a sign or hang a single door flyer ever again. That's the biggest value that you're actually going to get out of this course. And to make it even sweeter, right, because you're my brother and sister, we're all fighting climate change together, right? And the more solar that we install, the more money you're going to make, obviously, but the more impact you're going to make on this environment, right? To make the deal even sweeter, I'm going to offer you a 30-day action taker money back guarantee. Meaning that you took the course, you did all the homework, you ran all the ads, and for whatever reason, you weren't able to generate any leads, right? Keep in mind, these are leads, right? This is not sales, right? Because I can't guarantee you sales, right? But I can guarantee you leads if you use these strategies, because sales, that's a different beast of its own, right? I don't know how experienced you are. You could be a rock star, or you could just be starting out, right? But I can guarantee you that if you use all these strategies and you're not able to generate any leads, I'm offering you a money back guarantee, right? So just to let you know, the regular price for this course is $497. And I know the course is worth way more than $497. But today, because you're an action taker, your price for today, it's only $197, which is a $300 savings right off the bat. And you're also going to get the bonuses, right? The bonuses alone. You're also going to get the bonuses, which value, it's over $14,750, right? You're going to get all the bonuses. You're going to get the course. You never have to knock on a door ever again. You never have to do a tabling event ever again. You never have to cold call anyone ever again. You never have to hang a door flyer or wave a street sign ever again. And you're going to get that for merely $197. And the reason why I'm doing this, like I told you, is I want this to be accessible for every single solar sales consultant that takes action. That takes action like literally right now. Because the bonuses are a limited time offer, right? This course is going to be open for you, but more than likely, instead of paying $197, if you decide to register in the future, it's going to be $497, right? Not only that, you're going to lose out on $14,000 worth of bonuses, right? Because those bonuses are only for fast action takers, and it's only going to be open for a very limited amount of time. I just don't want to saturate the market with a whole bunch of solar sales consultants generating leads out there, right? I want to train a handful of dedicated fast action takers to learn these strategies for just $197, right? So for $197, you're going to get a 30-day action taker guarantee, meaning you took the course, didn't work, you did all the homework, and you weren't able to generate leads, we'll refund your money, no questions asked. You're also going to get a fast action taker bonus. You're going to get VIP access to all our future training. You're going to get 2 free leads, 30-minute coaching call with me, my sales script, my email templates, the exact copy of our highest converting opt-in page, and also a copy of our highest converting Facebook ad, right? That's valued at over $14,750 alone, this alone. And you're getting it for $197, right? I don't know what else to tell you, right? I'm giving you a steal of a deal. That's a fraction of the cost that, we spent to learn these strategies. And like I said, this is for fast action takers, right? And I know you're a fast action taker because you wouldn't be sticking around and watching this video if you weren't, right? And I'm only looking for fast action takers because what I notice is fast action takers actually take action, right? Because even if you join a course and you take zero action, it doesn't do anyone any good. First and foremost, you're gonna be disappointed. You're gonna say, you know what? That stuff doesn't work, even though you never even cracked the course open. Secondly, you're not gonna make any difference in your wallet. And thirdly, we're not gonna make any difference on impacting the environment, right? Because I'm only looking for fast action takers. For all the fast action takers, which I know you are, you're gonna get module 1, module 2, module 3. You're also gonna get all of the bonuses alone that's worth over $14,750. And you're gonna get the entire course and the bonuses for only $197. $197. So go ahead and register for the course now. I look forward to seeing you in the course. Goodbye for now.